got shit.
Now the man who moved inside the NFC North, the former Packer, Aaron Jones. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2.
Just start this shit
one
over
good for 15 and a first down.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short. Down near the goal line, sets up first and goal.
A lot of funny faces, which I'm looking forward to. I kind of want to see your
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down.
Yeah, it's kind of ready. Nah, I'm kind of ready to laugh anyway.
It's Williams.
Make whatever faces you
And he will power his way into the end zone.
ready for it.
Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his second touchdown of the year. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Throwing, Bennett. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Josh Metellus.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset, because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quick in and at least force a field goal.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Will Reichert now on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Bennett. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. And he will pick it up. Let's give him a 1st down up to the 37-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Bennett to throw.
Woo! Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Second down and 8. Here's Bennett. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To the air, it's Bennett. He'll throw complete to Blake Coral. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
It came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Bennett. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it, understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. He'll look to throw. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, L.A.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And he's in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the...
And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
Back to the air once more on second down. This one is caught by Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
These are tough situations. You want to stay out of 2nd and real long. You figure it's going to be a pass, but this is a nice changeup by the play caller. He keeps the ball on the ground, picks up a good gain, and now this 3rd down got a whole lot more manageable.
Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Rams. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Cardi now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Aaron Jones. The speed on display. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with a run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Will Reichert now on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
First and 10. Back to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Vikings are going to have it just past their 25.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
And after parting ways with the Packers, Jones kind of surprised some by staying in the NFC North. He signs with Minnesota, and he joins an offense that is loaded with talented skill players. So if he can continue to be the playmaker he's been throughout his career, they've got themselves...
Aaron Jones to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Aaron Jones, touchdown Vikings. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
42, Rams 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Atwell. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Vikings have got it. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the option, here's Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss of 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
So we've reached halftime here on our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Chandler now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. 3rd down coming up.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
Well, this is the epitome, Mike, of short throw, long run. Everyone talks about the importance of these explosive plays, and of course a lot of them come through the passing game, but you don't always have to throw the ball deep downfield for big gains. Oftentimes, it's accurate throws on the run in open space that leads to great run after catch, and we're seeing more and more of these wide receivers in the NFL that with the ball in their hands, they turn into running backs.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Now McCarthy. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's got his big tight end. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Not sure I see the logic there. He's just going to take a knee down. Okay. The last two runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. And this drive going from bad to worse. And a delay of game now on top. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. And that's a curious one. Just going to take a knee here. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They run it once more with Jones. He'll work forward for a couple. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Now a 3rd and 2. They try and run for the 1st down with Jones.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act. Here it is 3rd and 10. Throwing, Bennett. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Rams 1st down.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too...
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Vikings will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Again, it's Jones. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Jones. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll go play action here with that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to Williams. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. It's another run here for Williams. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, L.A.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
So, a win here for the Vikings. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.